Hi guys, it's Teacher Lore. I hope you're doing well at home and following the health measures. Welcome back to the second part of your English classes. Today I'm going to give you some interesting facts about the city that we saw in the previous video in order that you may complete the chart that is located on your time zones book on page 107. So let's start guys. First of all, we have Mumbai. It's the second most famous city in India. As a first fact, India's first ever train ran between Mumbai and Thane. Mumbai was the first one to start a bus service in India. World's most expensive house is in Mumbai. The Bandra Worli Sea Links is made up of cement and steel wire, equal to the girth of the earth. It was called Bombay earlier. Mumbai was once an archipelago of 7 islands. Mumbai was renamed after a local temple deity. Continuing with the facts, Mumbai has a coastline of about 150 kilometers. Mumbai is one of the most helpful cities in India. And the Mumbai-Pune railway line was built by a woman. Mumbai is the birthplace of the author of the Jungle Book, that is called Rudyard Kipling. India's first car owner lived in Mumbai. There is only 1.1 square meters of open space for people living in Mumbai. One interesting fact is that flamingos migrate here every year. As a last fact, Mumbai's Juhu Aerodrome was the first airport in India, founded in 1828 at Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport. Is the third best international airport in the world. Okay guys, let's go to another world spot. Let's go to London. Well, London is one of the most famous cities in United Kingdom. As a first fact, we may say that Big Ben is not the name for the tower. It is called the clock in the tower. London is the smallest city in England. One amazing fact is that London has 170 museums. What an interesting number! The smallest statue in the world is built in London. Over than 300 languages are spoken in London. But maybe you be asking, what does the name London stands for? Well, the most accepted version is that the name for London has derivated from the old Celtic word Londinus, which means to be bold. Continue with London facts, we may say that the House of Parliament is the largest palace in the UK. This is one of the most interesting facts. London buses weren't always red, as we saw them in pictures. Well, they used to have a different color, with each color signifying a different route. To stand out the competition, the biggest company of buses, the London General Omnibus Company, decided to paint their buses with red color in 1907. Also, it's not easy to become a black cab driver, and also ride a black cab, it'd be quite expensive. The highest building in the UK, the Shard, is the tallest building and 5th tallest in entire Europe. The amazing skyscraper has exactly 72 habitable floors. Another fact is that over 8.7 million people live in London. London is the largest city in the UK by population. Most billionaires in the world, more than 80 billionaires live in London, making it the city with the highest number of billionaires in the world. So now you know guys, if you want to be a billionaire, maybe you should move to London. Okay guys, it's time to go to another world spot. Let's go to Mexico City. Well, Mexico City is located in Mexico country, and we're going to see some really interesting facts about it. First of all, it's the most populated city in the North America. Also, the main square, called Zócalo, is really huge. As you may see, it's also used to celebrate some important festivities such as Independence Day. Also, there are more than 150 museums. Mexico City has the largest amount of museums in the Americas and the second largest amount in the world after London. Another fact is that it has a sprawling public transport system. The citizens from this metropolis mostly get around on subway, bus, car or bike. Also, it is quite popular with foodies. Well, another important fact is that you can climb nearby volcanoes. The monarch butterfly migrations happens locally. Another fact is that there are many historical neighborhoods. We have also many music festivals. And the last fact is that the city was established by the Spanish. Okay guys, now it's time to get to work. You need to take out your notebook in order that you can write down the following exercise that we will be working all together. I'm going to start reading while you think for the possible answers. Later on, we're going to answer all together. It says, complete the text using the words in the box. The words that we have are video, earth, photo, different, London, explorer, visit and understand. It says, Urban blank is a project by blank Daniel Raven-Ellison. This project aims to get people to explore and blank their cities better. Raven-Ellison did this project by walking across Mumbai blank and Mexico City. He took a blank every 8 steps. When the photos are put together in a blank, it shows how blank our areas of the city look. To Raven-Ellison, it's important for people to explore places they don't usually blank. Okay guys, now it's time to answer. It says, Urban Earth is a project by explorer Daniel Raven-Ellison. This project aims to get people to explore and understand their cities better. Raven-Ellison did this project by walking across Mumbai, London, and Mexico City. He took a photo every 8 steps. When the photos are put together in a video, it shows how different areas of the city look. To Raven-Ellison, it's important for people to explore places they don't usually visit. It was a piece of cake, right guys? Let's go to the next exercise. Okay guys, now it's time for the second exercise. Remember, you also need to write it down on your notebook. The instruction says, answer T for true or F for false. I'm going to first start reading the text and then we're answering all together. Number 1. The Urban Earth project is about exploring cities through walks. Number 2. Raven-Ellison walked through 10 different cities around the world. Number 3. Raven-Ellison feels that people don't get a real view of a city in the media. Number 4. People get to live in different parts of their city in these projects. Number 5. Raven-Ellison thinks people can have adventures in their own cities. Now it's time to answer. The first one, it says, the Urban Earth project is about exploring cities through walks. The answer is true. Number 2, Raven-Ellison walked through 10 different cities around the world. The answer is false. Remember, he just walked through 3 different cities: Mumbai, London, and Mexico City. Number 3. Raven-Ellison feels that people don't get a real view of a city in the media. Right, it's true. Number 4. People get to live in different parts of their city in this project. The correct answer is false. And number 5. Raven-Ellison thinks people can have adventures in their own cities. The correct answer is right, it's true. Okay guys, now we're going to go to exercise number 3. Okay guys, it's time for the third exercise. I'm going to start reading the instructions. It says, label the photos using words from the box. The words from the box are the following: bridge, busy street, market, park, and quiet street. So, let's start answering. On the first photo, what do you think is the best answer? Right, it's park. On the second photo, what do you think is the most appropriate? Right, busy street. On number 3, what do you think is the word that fits in the blank? Right, it's bridge. On picture number 4, which is the best label? Right, it's quiet street. And in the last one, what do you think is the best answer? Right, it's market. Well guys, this is all for the exercise number 3. Let's go for exercise number 4. Okay guys, now it's time for your fourth exercise. You need to remember that you need to continue writing down all these exercises on your notebook in order that you can practice with them for the next exam. Okay, let's continue. Instruction says, match the words to their opposites. Remember, an opposites are things that are completely different. I'm going to read the possible words and the possible opposites. Let's start. Number 1, edge. Number 2, terrible. Number 3, explorer. Number 4, amazing. And number 5, adventure. And the possible opposites are letter A, very good. Letter B, ordinary. Letter C, boring and inactive. Letter D, inside of something. And letter E, stay in the same place. Okay guys, it's now time to answer. Let's start with number 1. With edge, what do you think is the best opposite? Right, it's inside of something. Number 2, word is terrible. The opposite is right, very good. Letter number 3, explore. The best opposite is right, staying in the same place. Number 4, amazing. What do you think is the best opposite? Right, ordinary. And the last one, adventure. Its opposite is letter C, boring and inactive. Right guys, you did a really great job. So let's continue with your 5th exercise. Okay guys, now we are on the 5th and last exercise. Remember, you also need to write it down on your notebook. Instructions said, circle the best words to finish these sentences. Daniel Raven-Ellison walks along or across 3 different cities, through parks and down or next to houses. He takes pictures as he walks along or behind the streets and over or through bridges. He hopes other people will walk in front of or through their cities too. Now it's time to answer. Daniel Raven-Ellison walks across 3 different cities, through parks and next to houses. He takes pictures as he walks along streets and over bridges. He hopes other people will walk through their cities too. Well, guys, this is the end of your second session of English classes. I hope that you enjoyed this video while you were watching it, and remember to continue improving your English skills. See you next time.